So I'm doing this. Hi, presents plus. Is that the actual one? Hi, girl. Let's name your culture RMIRE. Well, I can't name it after the person that gave it to me. That's just not, that's not cool. Princess Puppy's podcast. What about like Princess Podcast? That's cute. You looked amazing. Thanks, girl. Um, they're the actual twinks of the season. This is the season of the twinks. By far. By far. Okay, oh wait, I got the request. Here we go. Here we go, girl. How do I do this shit? Yeah, okay, there we go. What the fuck did you do?
I don't know. I just like my screen just swiped to somebody else's live, and I'm like watching somebody else.
Mess. Okay, so
It
what
must
we
be my phone must be knew I was going to be messy, and it was like, no, bitch, we not going to do this.
well. Anyways, you were asking me. You said that I said you listed all on the.
Oh no! Oh, I was reading. I was reading somebody's comment. They were saying, "How can you say Aura is not nice?" And you said something about you like her or something like that. Like,
just because I like someone doesn't mean they're not nice to me.
sometimes we like to be used and abused.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't it like a whole kink is to like be like degraded?
What Jax say?
Yeah, what did she just say? Bigot? What? I had Jax in my life too. Jax, you should request. Let's all do it.
Yeah, add Jax in.
Yes, Jax, please. I want to hear what Jax has to say.
Where did Lux leave?
And no, okay, like, Aura is the sweetest person ever. Aura is very sweet. I'm just saying that she's a shady girl.
She's a sweaty girl, not a shady girl.
She's a sweaty girl. I thought you had a BF. Okay, and so what? By got mustache in Spanish. Ah, okay, all right, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, who are these people? I got requested to join, and that's not from Jax.
You don't see Jax?
What?
I said you don't see Jax requests.
Did Poppy, do you have an Aura, a crush on Aura? Just tell us. Yes. How clearer could I possibly be?
I think that's very. It's very
have sex with me. Like what?
It's very obvious. It's very obvious.
It is very, very extremely obvious. Did you have to make out with anybody for a challenge? Did you have to make out with anybody for a challenge, Malaysia?
Did I have to, or what?
Yeah. Did you have to make out with anybody?
Did I? I don't think so. I don't remember. It was so long ago.
You don't remember if you made out with someone on a challenge?
I don't remember who I sleep with.
How could you not remember my dad? He is so nice to
you. I'm screaming.
He is so sweet. Oh my God, Mistress is here.
Mistress is probably not gonna want to get on.
No, she won't. Girl, she's sitting there and she's like, she's judging.
Mistress said, she said she would get on because they finally showed her in the trailer as out of drag. So,
that's true. Are turning you into thirsting. All these lies are turning you into thirsting over Aura. That's my life. That's not even just a lie.
It's very obsessed. Let me see.
No, I am obsessed. No, I really genuinely just love Aura. It's more of a joke.
I don't like her at all.
Me either. She's a fucking cunt.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. I want more questions.
Yeah, ask us some questions. Come on.
Someone said, okay, and Aura's hot. I agree. Pora May Poppy is trying to be a lesbian. Yes, I am.
Bull dagger. Trying to be right back. I'm screaming. Do you have the question thing at the bottom of your screen?
Yeah.
Usually,
yeah. So I'm gonna try to read them. We need memeable poses. What do y'all think of the twins? What do you think of the twins?
What do I think of the twins?
Mm-hmm. Other than that, you hate them, because I know you don't like them at all. Thank God you changed the hat. I like the hat so much more.
Is it true Ariana Grande is homophobic off camera? Not true.
What? Faves or a gig?
Mm.
Okay. Ketamine.
Alcohol.
I'm posting right now. Okay, wait, pose. Do like a pose. Okay. Okay.
Am I in the good light? Should I turn on my light? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Spotlight.
How are guys? They seem bratty, but I don't know them. They are not bratty at all. They are doing a character. I don't know if you guys like realize that drag queens are characters, but like that's not who we actually are. Like we're putting on a persona. Like Selena, she's doing a character. Everybody's putting on a character. That's not how we actually are in real life. Like they're not
I mean, some people. Some people.
okay, yes. Just say me. I'm really boring in real life, but I'm saying most girls in our cast are
I actually think you are more lively out of drag than in drag.
exactly. Listen, I can't help that I'm boring. I can't help it.
I wish you had this much personality in your Meet the Queens.
Girl, listen, that was scary. That was so scary. Okay, if we could talk to other queens, that'd be so much more enjoyable. I'd be saying stuff, but you know what? I am mad because people were like, "Oh, I don't like her last little quit because she was like the princess always becomes the queen." They cut that shit out. What I said was the princess always becomes the queen unless she dies in an orchestrated car accident. And they were like, "Ooh, yeah, I don't know if you can say that." I'm like,
y'all can start canceling her now, okay?
she did die in an orchestrated car accident. What is the royal family gonna get me? Girl, they're not watching this live.
This is not Malaysia here. This is somebody else.
Okay, we need questions. People, ask us questions. Poppy is intent on keeping this mustache. Yes, I am. Girl, it covers my cold sore. I'm keeping this shit on.
No. Oh, so you're over there hiding cold
Look,
sores.
it's so gross. Okay, well, that was my...
Don't.
That was a
Don't.
booger.
So you be
I'm not
over
speaking
like...
ill of Diana. I'm speaking ill of the royal family. Let's say that. Check the question box.
What's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. That's the only Pokemon I know.
I don't know Pokemon. Sorry, girl.
I'm not into Pokemon.
What
kind of car would you like to have a crash in?
What? Oh, because of what I just said. Because I said the orchestrated car accident.
Mm.
It's true.
I would prefer not to
do like
be
a pink
accident.
Corvette.
A pink Corvette.
Nose cam. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. I just gave you like a full thing of my nose. If you could perform only one song for the rest of your drag career, what would it be and why? Malaysia, go.
I already said on my story, asked me, I would do Super Bass forever. Like, it's just my favorite song. It's so fun. And
If you
I'm a bar.
ever do another song ever again, you would do that one.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
What is the boys with the boom system? Top down.
Top down with the coolest system. When you come to the club, you lace it up. I would love to have a car crash on a truck.
We're gonna get fucked by the I would love to have a car crash on a truck. Y'all are wild.
How do I feel about representing Miami on RuPaul's Drag Race? I feel amazing. I mean, hey, like, we have a lot of Florida representation that has been on Drag Race, but like, and even like, I just want to put a disclaimer out there because I know that fans like to like say these like wild things and also be trying to pin queens against each other. Yes, Latrice is from South Florida and she has worked in Miami, Florida as well. She has worked at the Palace, which is located in Miami, but Latrice represents Broward and Fort Lauderdale, but she's also known as a Miami queen if we just want to be technical. But if we're talking about like born and raised in Miami, I am born and raised in Miami. So I'm the first born and raised in Miami drag queen on Drag Race. And we'll leave it at that. But I feel very good to be representing Miami.
As you should. Tips on auditioning for Drag Race. Malaysia, answer this. Don't. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Well, I mean, tips. I tried out 17,000 times, so I would just say, just be your authentic self, and that's like something that you hear that a lot of the girls say, but it's very true. And just give your all. Like, be very arrogant, brag about yourself. I will tell you, brag about everything you ever accomplished in life. Brag. Like, just tell it all. Like, bitch, Like, I ate a roach or some shit. Like, just tell it all. Like, brag
Yeah,
about it. I was the first drag queen to get hit by a car or something.
me.
Yeah.
Um, exactly. I also think too is listen to the instructions. There's very specific instructions in place because they're looking for people to follow said instructions. They don't want people who are just like gonna willy-nilly go off on their own tangent and be like, oh, this interview section needs to be 2 minutes. Let me turn in a 50-minute video about me talking about my life. They're not interested in that, and they're also wanting sound bites. Like, so just really pay attention to the instructions. That's the
And
best.
remember, you are auditioning to be on a reality TV show. So
Exactly.
have personality, be funny, be relatable, and just be yourself. Don't do what you think they want you to do. That's what I would say. Don't
Exactly.
be like, "Hi, I'm Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. I want to be on RuPaul's Drag Race."
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're like, "Listen, I'm the fattest and the baddest bitch. I'm from Miami. These hoes not fucking with me. I'm the best bitch down here. Period. And y'all need to choose me." Very
Exactly.
like that. Like,
Okay. So next question is, what was the hardest thing about keeping the Drag Race secret?
it wasn't anything hard about it because I didn't leave out the house and I don't have many friends.
And also, two, I just have to say that you were the only queen who was like not clocked for like
Yeah.
months. Like you were
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, when people were like speculating who the queens was, like, I was not like nowhere on the radar, nowhere to be found. And I was like really like sad about that because I'm like, I want people to know that I'm here, but I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But
Exactly.
I'm not kidding.
Okay, who from Miami would you want to see on a future quiz, future season?
It's so many people. Honestly, I really don't want to say it because I don't know if producers are looking, and I don't want to spoil any of the girls' chances.
That's true.
Because
That's
I know a lot of girls are auditioning from Miami, but we have a lot of talented people, and I don't want to just like put it out there because to me I feel like when people like put certain people out there and put that target on them, then it kind of like makes production like stray away from like having an eye on them because then it'll be noticeable to the fan base.
right.
But a lot of people, I'm not a hater. Anybody from Miami, honestly, my motto has always been I just wanted to see representation from where I'm from. It didn't matter who it was, even if it wasn't me. So I'm very happy, but I'm happy to be the first one. And I feel like I could open that door for other girls where I'm from to get on because I brought that spotlight here. I mean, and it's possible that more than one girl could get on from one place. So I'll be like, oh, it can only be one. We literally have like 3 to 4 Connecticut girls. We literally have like four. Well, if you want to consider Sugar and Spice, they're from New York, so it's like 4 New York girls in reality. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Or if you want to consider them LA girls, it's 4 LA girls. So
Yeah.
either way, yeah.
California, there was like 58 last year.
Yeah. And one year on Drag Race, it was like 6 New York girls. Like
Oh
literally.
yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to read these comments a little bit more. Um, are you guys worried about your edit on the show?
Honestly, not me because I feel like you know what you're getting yourself into, and if you give them the material to work with, then no. And honestly, I felt like I was my authentic self the entire time, so I could be able to sit back, relax, and not cringe at myself because I feel like if you put on a character and you're not being yourself, then it'll be very uncomfortable, and it also will read that you are not being authentic and real. And yeah, but regardless, like everybody's not gonna like everybody, meaning like fan base wise, like people are going to gravitate to the people that they relate to. So I mean, I just hope that the people that gravitate to me are very genuine and love me, and that's my focus. I'm not focusing on who's not here for me. So I mean, yeah.
That's true. I mean, I'm not scared about my edit because I actually wasn't on the show. They're being really nice and saying that I'm on
Yeah,
season.
it's like we need it.
Did you hear what I said?
What you said.
I said I was the stunt double for Sugar, and Marcia was the stunt double for Spice. So that's why we were cast, in case anything happened to them.
Yeah, just in case.
What's a drag race moment that altered your brain chemistry? Ooh, that's a good one. What's like your favorite drag race moment ever?
What's my favorite drag race moment?
Yeah. Like ever, hands down, like.
I really don't know. I can't think of it right now. What about you? Like maybe I feed off of what your answer is.
Can it be a moment that wasn't on the show? Is that like? Can I say that? Can I just say you're so very gorgeous? That was to you, Malaysia. Who smells the best in the cast, and who smells the worst?
Who's what?
Who smells the worst, and who smells the best on the
I don't
cast?
remember smelling anybody, but I probably smelled the worst. But
no,
you said what?
It was Aura because of her sweating,
excessive sweating,
her glandular issue. That bitch needs Botox in every fucking pore of her body. That girl sweats.
Malaysia had on at the palace. Oh, thank you, Malaysia. Did you have time to meet Millie when shooting the promo?
Do you know what that means? Like what she's referencing? Like Millie Bobby Brown. You didn't see that the other day? Someone asked me. They were like, "Hey, I don't like break your Indian." Who that is?
I know this.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay, I want to.
Millie Bobby Brown is. I felt like we talked about it.
I feel like we did, but we're gonna skip past this because I want to seem dumb in front of everybody.
I'll explain it another time.
That's why I'm like, okay, just like explain to me later because I don't want to say nothing crazy, like and like.
But we'll talk about it later.
Y'all, you slice the shit out of here and make it. Oh, thank you. I have the best.
How difficult is it get on RuPaul's Drag Race and you have to have a certain amount of money?
How difficult is it to, and do you have to have a certain amount of money?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know how to answer that because I can't say it's difficult because we don't really know what we don't really know particularly what the casting is looking for. All we just know is how to be ourselves and to try and just to hope to get picked. So, you know, some people get on their first try, some people get on their fifth try, some people get on. I know people who tried out 10 times and they finally made it. So I guess just keep trying and it might be your time. Like me, I almost gave up, but I finally made it. And I don't want to say you have to have a certain amount of money to spend at Drag Race. It's all about like what you feel like you could bring. Like it's not always about the clothes and everything because some people don't have clothes, but they have personality and looks, and you could still be a star with a great personality. Some people who have clothes don't have like no talent and stuff. So. So I don't think it's about money because I only spent like $100 to go to Drag Race, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think the promo reveal interviews, aka Meet the Queens, are representative of you and your sisters?
Yeah and no. Yeah and no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give y'all too much behind the scenes, but you know, a lot of us are like tired, and a lot of people just didn't. I think when you are interviewing with somebody and like trying to express like who you are, especially as a drag queen, because majority of drag queens have really big personalities. Sometimes you feed off the energy of the person that's conducting the interview. So I think like sometimes if you don't connect with that person, you're not going to get the best results. And I just say that. And I think like 80% of the cast just didn't really connect. I connected though.
Yes. Also, it's really difficult to just be like, sit down in your look and now tell me every good thing about you right now. You're kind of like,
and also
Mean Girls
it's like, which is like something that drag queens are and entertainers are very good at, like being on the spot, like with certain questions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like the circumstances are different. Sometimes you just really have like bird brain and like you just don't know, and just you like might say something. Because honestly, if I could go back and like one of the questions like, what's the weirdest thing about you? And I even seen like on a review, somebody was like, oh, they must have gave them these questions in advance. No, some girls had did it the day before. So yeah. I was kind of prepped on thinking about something, and I really couldn't think of nothing weird about me because I'm pretty normal. But I mean, if I could say something weird about me again, I would probably tell them that I'm petrified of cats. Scared of cats. And that's a weird thing because I'm a big fat grown man and I'm like petrified of little kittens and cats. Like I would really run. Like I won't walk on the sidewalk with a cat. Like a cat can't come in the house. I won't come in your house if a cat is in there, or they'll have to be in the room locked away. Ask Anitra.
So what you're saying is you don't like pussy?
At all.
in any format. Okay.
And the funniest thing is like, well, I think a fox is almost like a representation of a cat or a dog or something like that. And it's like,
Right. Do
I'm
you like
kind of
dogs?
scared of,
Do you like
huh?
dogs? You
I like dogs. I'm allergic, but I like them.
okay? Good. At least you solved that. I think also about the Meet the Queens is that like they're not allowed to laugh. Like a lot of like the things that are are good when you see a drag queen in person. Like we're responding to the audience. Like we're sort of like playing off of you. When you're playing off of someone who's just staring at you, like and a bunch of camera people, you're kind of like, okay, am I funny? Am I saying the right thing? Like you start to like
That
overthink it, and it's
that
important
that's
too.
hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you literally are sitting there and it's like 50 people staring at you like this. Like and like you making jokes and I don't think it's necessarily that nobody's funny, but sometimes like we rely on reaction and to not
yeah,
see that they of course they can't react because they will be you'll hear them in the background of the video and that's not, good.
exactly.
So, I mean you can't you saying you will laugh at the faces of the camera people, but everybody literally has on a mask. So you don't even know if they're laughing, smiling, angry behind the mask. Like literally everybody on set has on a mask except for you.
Yes. Okay. So, what are the three words you would use to describe season 15?
Um Chaotic. I think chaotic is one.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly.
Entertaining. I think it's gonna be very
Yeah.
entertaining. And hmm, I don't know. What sickening? I don't know. I feel like everybody. I feel like it's
That's
like all
boring.
the girls sickening. That's boring.
Yeah. Give me something else. Give me something alone.
Why are you begging me to say everything? What are your three words?
Because because I'm the moderator. You're the you're the guest.
I'm not here to be interviewed.
Okay. Are chaotic?
Okay.
Agree with that statement.
Okay.
Explosive.
Explosive.
I would say, and polarizing. Very, very,
Mm.
very polarizing. I think that. So you have to tune in and see it. Okay, what was Ariana Grande like? What do you think? I thought she was the sweetest person on planet Earth. I was obsessed with her.
She said she hated me. I was like,
Shut
no,
the
she
fuck.
was sweet. Ariana Grande was really sweet.
Yeah,
I just was trying to say I don't want to give away too much about Ariana Grande, but she was really sweet.
she was gorgeous. What season's Drag Race would you say is most similar to season 15?
Mm.
That's a good question.
I was thinking about that like yesterday too, and I was like, if somebody asked me that, like, what would I say?
Wait, someone's asking me about Aura. Aura Mayari, please talk.
They said say something about Aura. They dying for you to say something
I
about
know,
Aura.
right. Well, Aura, please give me your wiener. All right, so what were you saying?
Your newly cut wiener from 3 years ago.
When she said that, I was like, I hope my family doesn't watch it. Anyway.
So what about Twink, if I could describe season 15? It's definitely a Twink, season Twink teen.
Malaysia, as the resident twink, what would you say about that?
About the season being Twink? A Twink? Oh, I agree. It's full of Twinks. It's like, it's only one person that's not, huh?
It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much.
It's like, it's over Twinkified for
it
me.
Is
like,
right. But anyways, back to the question is, what was a past season that you would compare to season 15?
Season 15 too? Oh my gosh. What season was, okay. I don't know if it's as crazy as that one. I want to say, would you say season 11? No.
No. No, I would say like
10?
No, maybe 10. It kind of has 10 vibes. I would say it's like a mix between 10 and like 5, if that makes sense.
5.
Like
yeah.
the drama that
I was thinking 5 too. I was thinking 5 too.
Yes.
But I was like,
happening on 5. It feels very similar. It feels very
no.
Season 6, it has the same likability, but I feel like all the girls in season 6 were very like campy, whereas I feel like these girls are fucking cutthroat. Which is why I wanted to say 5, because I feel like on season 5 they were very cutthroat. You agree, right?
Yeah, and I feel like season 4 is a little bit too, though, because the girls was added on season 4. Like
I feel like
you had Willem, you had Sharon, you had Fifi. Like, oh,
that's true. That's true. But I feel like with season 5, everybody had drama. Everybody was at each other's throat, and it kind of reminds me of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, there's my fiance in the back. He's in the house. Okay, we need another season 2. What does this say? I hope you and Aura get the Camden and Angeria edit. It's not gonna be me. It's some 2 other girls on this season. All right. What are some other questions? Let me see. What are the lip season? Are the lip syncs this season something to look out for?
no, yes. Not at all.
Girl, okay. You have to admit, pretty much all the girls, not me, are really good lip syncers.
Yeah. I think majority of everybody in the cast know how to perform really, really good.
I think so too. There's a couple of the girls in the cast who, like, if they were on another season, they would be the lip sync assassin. And it's kind of crazy to me because we have like 3 or 5 lip sync assassins. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah.
Thank you for saying it's been a relationship this season.
It's you and me.
Right.
Duh, girl. Season of lip sync assassins, yes. It is absolutely season of lip sync assassins.
Yeah.
Mother Colby. I mean,
yeah. I mean, she is old. We love Sasha.
Malaysia. The fans, I did not say that. I have no responsibility for her saying that. Please do not send me hate threats.
If y'all want to be realistic, I am the 2nd oldest girl in the cast.
How old are you?
23.
Okay, well, honestly, I kind of believed you for a second. I was like, wait, is the cast that young? How old are you, for real?
In my early 30s.
How old are you, for real? Google this shit. How old are you?
I'm 33. I'm 33. Gosh. You said Malaysia, the Sasha Colby's what kind? First of all, me and Sasha Colby is very, very close. We both are Leos. We both are Leos, so we are the same sign. So, yeah.
That is very true. Love Leos. My fiance's a Leo. They're fucking crazy.
How everyone looks good in that. Y'all think so? I think I am fucking ugly, but okay. I'll take it.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't get anything. I have like bags under my eyes. My hair is sticking up on my head. Like,
be quiet.
Silence.
I think this is the hottest cast out of drag.
Because I'm trying to figure out who doesn't like who. I don't think y'all will ever know who doesn't like who. Y'all will never catch on. Like, I'm on here with Poppy, and I really don't like her at all. Like, it's all like a facade. Like, literally. Right.
Like,
when it's hang up, we probably won't speak.
And even if I didn't like someone, I feel like people don't realize this, but with like drag queens, if I'm talking shit about someone, most likely I like them. Mm-hmm. If I'm not saying anything about them, for the most part, like if I'm just kind of like, oh, they're nice, they're great, I don't like them at all. You know?
Yes, please tell Chris to get my merch. I miss y'all.
Oh.
Buy my merch. I'm poor, and they just emailed me and said my merch is not selling, so I need y'all to buy my merch. I don't have as many supporters as like.
Oh, mugs. Chris.
Mistress, do you want to join, Mistress?
Please. My sign is I'm an Aries.
I love Aries too.
Do you think Aries is a season that will go down in history? I'm the fattest, girl.
It will. It's like a lot of firsts this season. No shade.
It's a lot of.
The first season have 16 queens. The first season have twins. The first season have a girl from Miami. The first season have multiple queens from Connecticut. Like, she said, add her. She just woke up.
Out of the bitch.
No, can y'all even fucking see me?
Darkness.